participate more in ministry and missions work in the Philippines. I'm continually praying about that, how I can link up with my church, Sure Foundation. If you guys want to tune into my church online, it's called Sure Foundation Puna, and they even have live streams on their Facebook as well as YouTube. And I believe it will be an incredible blessing in your life. Give it every Sunday here in Hawaii, 9 a.m. I'm not sure what time that is in the Philippines. 9 a.m. would be missions work in the Philippines. I'm continually praying about that, how I can link up with my church, Sure Foundation. If you guys want to tune into my church online, it's called Sure Foundation Puna, and they even have live streams on their Facebook as well as YouTube. And I believe it will be an incredible blessing in your life. Give it every Sunday here in Hawaii, 9 a.m. I'm not sure what time that is in the Philippines. 9 a.m. to my friends. Bini Bini by Zach Tabulo. All right, let's check that out. Bini Bini Zach. Somebody really wants me to play this song. Let's check it out. M. Each. How are you, Andre? Kumusta ka na? I am very blessed. I am happy and rejoicing in my salvation with the Lord. This is Zach Tabulo. Alam ko mahal mo na ako. So I know you love me now. For the song recommendation, maganda yun pala. Okay, so for the next part of my show that I want to share with all of you. Hey, fun facts, diba? Lagi meron fun facts, and it's one of my favorite parts of this show. So number one, here we go. All right, so as a lot of us know, Hawaii is actually an island where a lot of films were produced, filmed, and made. Can anybody here in the comments comment any movie that you guys know were filmed in Hawaii? Any? Alam nyo ba any movie? 51st Dates, that's one. Moana, anime siya, pero yeah, Hawaii naman siya. Blue Crush, okay, interesting. Ohana, is that a movie? Well, I have the list for you guys of movies that were filmed in Hawaii. Soul Surfer, that's not on my list, pero perhaps. Yung Pearl Harbor, yeah. Okay, so between the lush and rugged mountain terrains of the forest here in Hawaii, the picture-perfect beaches and the islands experiencing 11 out of 14 climatic zones, it's not hard to see why film studios choose Hawaii again and again as the destination for their movie shoots. Some of the favorite movies and TV shows have been filmed on the Hawaiian Islands, including, now, I don't know if you guys know these movies, but here we go. Here's a list. Number one, Lost. Yeah, I used to watch Lost when I was a kid all the time on TV. And that is the Hawaii jungle. Absolutely, for sure. Lost. Check out that series if you haven't seen it. Number two, Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark. That was filmed in Hawaii. Oh, snap. I had no idea. Just kidding. Nah, I know. That's what I'm telling you guys, all right? Nah, I'm just kidding. Next on the list, we got Jumanji. Jumanji was filmed in Hawaii. Oh man, Jack Black and The Rock, Dwayne Johnson over here with Kevin Hart busting out films in Hawaii. Number three, this one may be a surprise to you guys. Oh, Ko- Kosi says, I saw the set. Oh, that's interesting. Cool. Yes, Jumanji Ganda. Maganda sa Jumanji, no? New movie. Maganda yun. All right, the next movie on the list, we have Hunger Games, Catching Fire. We have Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, as well as Pirates of the Caribbean. Pirates of the Caribbean was also filmed in Hawaii. South Pacific is another movie, as well as 51st Dates. 51st Dates was filmed in Hawaii, and that's actually one of my favorite movies. Sad and difficult throughout, pero in the end of the movie, really had a prevailing ending. You know, how they made it work. Connection with love. So 51st Dates was filmed in Hawaii. And the last one we have on the list is Forgetting Sarah Marshall. So if you guys didn't know any of those movies that were filmed in Hawaii, now you know. If someone says, what movie was filmed in Hawaii? Say Pirates of the Caribbean or Jurassic Park. Then you'll seem very smart. So another fun fact about Hawaii for you guys is billboards are outlawed in Hawaii. Now in Philippines, I'm sure a lot of you guys know that maraming billboards. There's always a ton of billboards everywhere. Whenever you're driving, you see a lot of billboards, especially in Manila. Pero in Hawaii, billboards are outlawed. So you drive along any road or highway in the Hawaiian Islands, and you'll notice something out of the ordinary. There aren't any billboards. This nice departure from the norms of the mainland is the result of a ban dating back to 1927. So instead, you'll often see individuals waving signs for their supported political candidate, advertisement, or promotion on the side of the road. That's very true. I see it often. A lot of people, whether they're supporting a candidate or a cause or charity or trying to put out a message, oftentimes there would be many people lined up along the roads, and then you see a lot of people holding signs. So it's almost like a protest, but more like not a protest, but a team really out there trying to encourage what they're rooting for. That's popular in Hawaii. And another thing that is interesting about Hawaii is Mauna Kea. I don't know if a lot of you guys heard of Mauna Kea, but it's actually a volcano, a big volcano that's not active. So it's even considered a mountain. This volcano, this mountain, Mauna Kea, on the top is the best place in the whole wide world to see the stars. But here's the fun fact. Street lights. All the street lights in the city as you drive are all a dim yellow. All the lights are a color of a dim yellow. And you want to know why? That way, the light throughout the city doesn't so much interfere with the telescopes that are on Mauna Kea when they're observing the stars, when they're zooming in on all these places. They really have to do every pristine detail to focus on the star. They can't have any distractions, any interferences with streetlights throughout the city. So if you're driving throughout Hawaii and you're wondering, why are all the lights here in the city so dim yellow? You know, it's not so bright. There's people doing research on the mountain. That's why. Kuya J, meet the Ludre fans. Guest Kuya Dre on. Welcome Kuya Dre here in the house. Hello everyone that's all please welcome Kuya J. He's been a great friend in my life, and thank you for watching, Kuya J, for supporting here in the live stream. I really appreciate you a lot. All right, so also thank you for the gifts. Everyone here who has been sending virtual gifts, I appreciate you all so much. When I'm not looking or I'm just doing my thing and you guys are dropping virtual gifts, means a lot. And we have an Ibon Darna right off the bat. Andre Warriors. Maraming salamat for the Ibon Darna. Big bless. Maraming salamat. And halo halo. Ooh, sarap yun. You guys are awesome. And I'm just doing like reading random fun facts, and you guys are sending Ibon Darnas? All right, well, that's not all the fun facts we have for y'all today. Before I tell you the next three, no, the next two fun facts that we have, I want to read more of how you guys are doing. So, how is everyone there in the Philippines? I am curious. Musta po ba kayo? Balik ka na Pilipinas. Yeah, soon. I do have to get my work visa because the borders of the Philippines are actually closed. Mainit. Mainit ka na ba? Oh, malamig. Is it mainit na ba sa Pilipinas ngayon? Oh, so the Philippines is open for vaccination? Are they doing more vaccinations now in the Philippines? Adriana, yes, I am working on that. Maraming salamat. Open na. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I also got vaccinated. Thank you, Jovi, for the Chocolate Hills. Maraming salamat. Big bless. Thank you, Paul. I personally got my vaccine. If any of you guys really have the opportunity to get the vaccine, I don't see anything wrong against it. I think you guys can get it. The way I see it is the Lord allowed it to happen to protect you guys. So jump on it. Yes, I got my vaccine shot. I got my Pfizer vaccine, actually. Ludre Powers, rainy season, but the sun shines like summer. Oh, okay, so it's mainit pero rainy pa? Oh, hindi naman mainit. Katya wants to sing Down Andre. Katya, you're welcome to sing. Adrian, are you part of Star Magic? I still have to follow up on that. PH is open for tourists of fully vaccinated. Really? So if you're vaccinated, anybody can go to the Philippines, can you? How did you feel with the vaccine? Have you experienced any side effects, Dre? Yes. When I got my vaccine, the first 2 or 3 days, yung kili-kili ko parang may bola. There was like a swelling in the lymph node in my kili-kili. Tapos yung braso ko, as in talagang di kaya ko gamitin siya. Just parang patay. Patay ng braso. Pero after that, it was totally fine. It was okay. Yeah, medyo masakit yung carne, pero okay lang. Excited na kami makita. Miss naman kita sa Pilipinas. Yeah, I miss you guys sa Pilipinas too. Looking forward to going back to the Philippines. Sige, Vince, pwede. Balik na Pilipinas ASAP, Andre. Okay, on my way. Just give me a minute. Let me finish the show muna. Okay, well, I have 2 more fun facts about Hawaii that I want to share with you guys. I was reading your guys' comments. I appreciate all you guys commenting below, especially about the vaccine ang frontliners. That's good stuff. Keep protected. What does that mean, akyat? Akyat means to go up. to join. Balik ka Pinas tapos punta ka uli Davao. Yes, I miss Davao. Mm. Ang ganda sa Davao, no? Ang sarap yung pagkain dyan. Mm, 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 mm. So 10% of the Philippines is fully vaccinated. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Pag ilang siguro, 50%, then pwede na kahit sino pumunta na ba sa Pilipinas? Mall shows nakakamiss. Oo nga, ako din nakakamiss yung mga mall shows. Ako pala magkanta, mag-isa sa stage o kaming live. Yeah, miss ko pala ang mall shows. Taga ako po sa Hawaii. Kantanadore. Grabe! Sino po dito kaya kanta? Ipasok kayo po dito para kanta tayo para sa amin. Ako hindi. Sumayaw lang po ako. Do you have Filipino blood? Kalahati po ako. Nanay ko taga sa Pangasinan. So, yes, I'm half Filipino. Are you coming back to LA? Yes, soon. I get to explore and see what else LA has to offer. That's what I'm really excited and looking forward to. Well, here's a fun fact for you guys. I'm just going to drop it on you really quick. Number 4 fun fact. Snakes are outlawed in Hawaii. If you're terrified of snakes, Hawaii is the best state for you. The island does not have any native snakes species and is illegal to own one as a pet. The only exception is those in a state-contained zoo. Yes. So here in Hawaii, growing up, I considered it a big blessing to be able to go out in the orchard, go out wherever you want, and not have to worry about something biting your ankle with venom, and then you have to run to the hospital and maybe even lose a leg. Who knows? We are very blessed here in Hawaii not to have snakes. The only snake I've ever seen here in Hawaii actually was wait, two instances. One actually is the most tiniest snake in the whole wide world. I believe I ran into one of those. I forgot what it's called. The blind snake, and it's a black snake. I found one in the rocks. Tiny little. I don't even know if it's considered snake. It's like a worm. And then aside from that is the one in the zoo, a python. That was in contained headquarters and zoo, not able to go out. And that was the only other snake I got to see growing up. And the last fun fact that I have for you guys, you can mail a coconut from Hawaii. No, not in a box. Seriously, you can mail an actual coconut from Hawaii to friends and family in the mainland. So if anybody's here watching from Hawaii, you can actually send and mail out coconuts from here in Hawaii to your friends and family. Or if you guys are here watching and you know anybody from Hawaii and gusto mo ng coconut, gusto nyo ng coconut, request to your friends to send you a coconut from Hawaii. Isn't that funny? So that will be all the fun facts that I have for you guys today. Now, from here on out, I'm going to be reading your guys' comments and really going to be interacting with you guys. We'll pray for your Hollywood career. Grab the opportunities, YOLO. Yeah, whatever the Lord puts before me and He wills for me to do, I will do. I don't know if it's gonna be Hollywood or not, but I pray. I'm praying about it, and I'd love to pursue that. Mas marami fans sa Pinas. Well, I'll be back in the Philippines from September to December. I'm really hoping is I can fly from Philippines to maybe LA, Hollywood, go back and forth wherever the wind will take me.